Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Stacy and this is The Glam Life with Stacy. Today's video will be a Q&A questions from viewers like you who would like to know more about me. Without further ado, let's get started. First question is, where are you originally from? I am from Manchester, Jamaica, very, very beautiful island. And I was born in Spanish Town, but I lived in the small parish of Pusey Hill, and that's Manchester, Pusey Hill. A lot of people have never heard of it before, but that is my hometown. I haven't been back there in a while. I have been back to Jamaica, and I spend most of my time in Montego Bay when I do vacate, but I was originally supposed to go back to Jamaica, to my hometown, this past December, but I wasn't able to because of my daughter's birthday. She wanted to do a Sweet 16. So yeah. That brings me to my next question. Do you have kids? Yes, I do. I have two girls. Cheyenne, she's 12. Brianne is 11. I'm sorry, Cheyenne is 16. Woo, how do I forget that? She just had a big old party, her Sweet 16 that we just had on December 30th. And Brianne, she is 11. She just turned 11 January 6th, and she did her party at the Dave & Buster's. So yes, we wasn't able to go back to Jamaica because, you know, can't do both. You know, single mama here trying her best. So, you know, Cheyenne wanted this big old lavish Sweet 16 sneaker ball, so I had to come through for her. So we'll be back to Jamaica next year. As a matter of fact, we went in August and we stopped at a lovely, beautiful resort in Montego Bay. But I'm ready to go back to my hometown because I haven't been there in a while. It's been a long time, so I'm ready to go back to see, you know, friends and families and such in that area. Okay. Third question is, what do you do for a living? So I am a medical assistant. That is my 9 to 5. I'm also a part-time student for nursing, and then, you know, I do my makeup on the side. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And my event, I kind of put my event planning company on a hold just because I wanted to focus more on school and such. But yeah, I'll do the makeup because it's something I can manage just on my time, and it doesn't take long. It's not time consuming. It won't take up a whole day. Normally I need my weekends to study. That's where I do most of my work. You know, and now that I have more time, I could really get into my content creating and do most of that, and, you know, get started with my whole YouTube channel, my whole YouTube journey. And this is something that I want to do. This is long awaiting for the past 8 years. I've been saying I want to do this. I had a channel set on it. I did upload a couple of videos from events when I was doing events 8 years ago. I had it. I made it private. I never posted, but we're on a new journey, and we're going to do this, and we're going to get it together. All right, so the next question is, what is your biggest inspiration in life? So again, full circle, this will bring me back to my kids. My kids are my inspiration. My kids are my drive. Everything I do is for them. You know, as a single parent, it's hard, so I have to push harder, and just so they could have a better life. Everything I want is for them. I do it all for them. This I'm doing for them. Everything is done for them. You know, the good thing about it is that I enjoy doing it. That's the kicker. That's the key. As long as I enjoy doing it, it's not like it's work, so it comes easy. Next question is, who's your go-to person? My go-to person is my mother. She's my best friend. I love her with all my heart. She is the most kindest person I've ever met. Yeah, she fuss. She's gonna fuss now, but she's the sweetest soul. She's the kindest person ever, and she's gonna keep it real, and she's gonna tell you what it is, like it is, how it is, and all of that. You know, she's a Jamaican mom, so she don't play that. So she's gonna keep it real now. She's gonna keep it real. Okay. and I love her dearly. Mom, you watch this, I love you so much. You are my favorite girl. Okay, and this brings me to my next question. What's your definition of real? Real is when a person is honest, they straight up, they'll talk to you, they're gonna let you know like it is. You know, I'm not gonna say they won't sugarcoat anything. Some people won't, but as long as you're honest and you could come to a person and let them know, you know, how you feel, instead of going behind the back and telling, you know, Dick, Ray, Jaime, Susie, Sam, you know, that Stacy did this or something stuff. You come to me as a friend, as a person, and let me know what I did. Sometimes I don't even know if I did something wrong, so you can come to me and let me know what it is. You know, we could talk it out, and that'll be it. You know, like I said, my mom is real. She's not gonna sugarcoat it. She's gonna let it be known. My mother is not gonna sugarcoat it. She's gonna let it be known. So she's my biggest definition of real. Okay. Okay, what's a friend? See, everything's coming back full circle. What's a friend? A friend is a person that is going to be there for you no matter what. They're going to stick up for you. If you're not in a room, they're going to make sure nobody don't talk bad about you. They're going to come to you. They're going to let you know what is. Like, Stacy, you know, you did this and I felt some type of way, you know, and we could talk about it and we'll be fine. We'll be okay. You know, that's what friends do. And then we're here for each other. You know, we could talk about each other's problems to each other. You know, I could come to you, you could come to me, and the argument stays there. That conversation stays there. It doesn't go nowhere else because nobody else needs to know. If you want to share that with somebody, that's on you, and that's the relationship. If I'm your friend, you share something with me, and if we're friends with another person, we're not going to go discuss that, okay? Y'all talk about that. We as friends, we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about this and we're going to discuss this as friends and leave it like that, okay? Next question is, what are you most passionate about? So my passion is in beauty, fashion, you know, luxury, all that stuff, all the glitz and the glam. That's me, the glam life, you know. It's like glam life with Stacy, okay? So that's what I'm passionate about. I want to say I'm passionate about education. I want to say I'm passionate about education, but I'm serious about it because I'm serious about mine. You know, it's hard. I'm trying to do it and working up a full-time job, but it can be done. You know, it can be done, especially with the right people in your corner, your support system, and all of that. It can be done, but I was never one that was crazy about school like my brothers and stuff like that. But I'm doing it, y'all. I'm coming out with A's and B's. So your girl ain't doing too bad, okay? Yes, thank you. All right, so next question is, what do you like to do in your spare time? So I'm a foodie for real. I'm a foodie. I may be a little girl, but I'm getting a little thick. But I'm a foodie. I like to go out and eat and just be around great people, food and music. That's just me. I love events, you know. I like to go out, even though I don't go out too often these days, but that's me. I like to go out, enjoy some good food, good music, friends. I also like the movies. I haven't been out lately, but I want to go out. I might go see The Color Purple or something. I take the kids out to see what's that movie? Yeah, something Wonka, whatever. We're gonna go out to the movies and chill. But me, I like to hold a good vibe. That's me. These are the things I like to do in my spare time. The next question is, what is the hardest thing you have to overcome in life? And what was your motivation? So this one is kind of hits home a little bit. I lost my dad 10 years ago. He's dear to my heart. So having to try to, I don't think I've overcome it, but trying to just to live life regularly. You know, I still think about him every day. It's not easy because I still get sad, I still get depressed, and you know, for anyone who has lost somebody, you know that it's not easy. The feeling you go through you won't get over it right away, but it does get a little bit of a time. I'm sorry, I'm choking up. I wasn't expecting to be like this. But that was one of the kind of the hardest thing. You know, after I lost my grandmother, then 11 months later my dad, you know, that was his mom. And I just couldn't believe that I lost someone that close, you know. So that was one of the hardest thing for me, and that I still deal with to this day. But he was big on education. He was big on education because he was a teacher when he was in Jamaica. He was a math teacher. He is big on education. So I know that he would be proud of me for going back to school now. And seeing me thriving and actually doing well, you know. And just thinking about that motivates me too, because I know that he's looking down on me. And then also going back to my kids, me wanting for them to have a better life. So these are what motivate me in life. Okay. Whew. Look at the question that I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I might have to put it in the part 2 or 3 or something. So I'm gonna skip back to there's another question here that takes me back to what's real. This one say, what do you value most in a friendship or relationship? What I value most in a friendship or relationship is honesty, loyalty, and this goes for friendship, relationship, anything. Honesty, man, you gotta be honest, and you gotta be loyal, and you know, you gotta be trustworthy. All of the above, like those are the top things. You can't be lying. You can't be dishonest. And you can't be disloyal, because a loyal friend will kill you. You know what I'm saying? A friend who isn't loyal, will kill you. You know, it's a lot of stuff, and this can go real deep. But yes, honesty, loyalty, the top 2. Honesty, loyalty, honesty and loyalty. Okay, and yeah, those are the top 2. There was another one I said, but it's my mind. But you got to be honest and you got to be loyal, okay? And you got to be trustworthy, because I have to be able to trust you. Because if I can't trust you, that means you haven't been honest and you ain't loyal. All right. Okay. Okay, so here's another one. What is one thing that happened that caused you to change how you view yourself? Well, I don't know. I used to always be really quiet and really shy. And I guess now that I guess starting to go on stage, performing, doing the fashion shows, start building confidence in me. You know, those are things that start building up my confidence. I'm able to walk and go on stage and sing, and you know, and such. Those type of things, I think, is what help build my confidence, and that's what made me a little bit more confident these days. Sometimes I still, go through things. We all have our little insecurity, but I'm not so shy no more. I won't. No, here's my thing, and this is what I got to get past: public speaking. I have to get past public speaking, because I think that's one thing that I have to get over. I could go on stage, I could sing with a choir, not solo, because I've done choirs. I'll sing, I'll stay in the back. I would even stay in the front, but it will be with a choir. It's not going to be solo. I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't do y'all like that. But just going on stage, doing any type of performance, dancing. I've done dancing now. These are things that build my confidence. I danced in high school. That was my thing. I did a little bit of cheering, but cheering wasn't really my thing. But dancing definitely was. So I did my dancing and modeling. So going on stage, these are the things that help build my confidence. So that's what made me a little bit more confident and change how I view myself. I'm not that shy little girl no more. I'm grown. But growing up, I'm not too quiet of a person as I used to be. Okay. All right, next question. Man, that question really took me, and I'm still over here sniffling and carrying on. I'm sorry, y'all. Goodness, this is your first time meeting me. If you could change one thing in your state, what would it be? You could change anything. DC tickets. You get tickets everywhere. You drive down the street, you get a ticket. They have cameras right there. These tickets. DC, you need to stop this. Cut it out. Tickets are going like 50, 100. It's ridiculous here in DC. But that's what I'll change. Somebody asked me what's my biggest fear. Guys, I don't want to talk about my fear. No one likes to speak things into, into existence. I don't know. My biggest fear. I don't want to say I don't want to fail in life, because fail does bring growth. You can fail and then you get up and do it again. I would say I have a phobia, and it's a phobia of being in a closed space, like a tight closed space. I can't do it. Claustrophobia. I'll feel like my brain will start telling me that I can't breathe, I can't think, and I don't know. I just can't do it. Claustrophobia. That's it. I just don't want to be in a tight space. All right, moving right along. Let's say what's an embarrassing thing that you've never told anyone about? I guess you're saying what's the most embarrassing thing that I've done or had happened to me that I never told anyone about. I don't know. So when I was in middle school, that's when I really started to get into the whole performance thing, going on stage and dancing and maybe singing, and So we was at rehearsal one day, and we were dancing, and there was some box like in the back of the stage, and you could already guessed it. I'm dancing, and so I like tripped over the doggone thing and fell inside of the doggone box. Smack inside. I think that was embarrassing, and of course people were sitting out in the audience, probably like waiting for their family member and such. But that was an embarrassing situation that happened to me. So I say that's the most embarrassing thing that happened to me, and that I've never told anybody about. But that's it. Oh man. Okay, next question is, what is the most attractive physical feature? I'll say the face. The face. The face card. Never lies. It has to be the face, honey. Because without this, it's hard. Some people do it. Some people do it. It's the face for me. Okay. It's the face for me. Thank you. All right. Oh, it said if you could have dinner with anyone dead, who would it be? It would be my father. No doubt. It would be my father. I would love to see him again. No, I'm not gonna cry. I would love to see him again. I miss him dearly. I miss him dearly. He was a sweet soul also. Okay. All right, another question is similar to the other one. It said, what's the most embarrassing memory from school? I mean, I guess that was it. When I failed, I was dancing, trying to build my confidence, and I failed. I failed in the box. That's the most embarrassing thing that happened in school. Well, look at me now. I'm walking on stage. I'm modeling. And I'm not falling. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Next question is, what is the best part about being your age? Best part about being my age? I'm just kidding. It's still having a youthful appearance. And I've get a lot of comment that I still look young. That I'm look like in my late 20s or even early 30s. But I'll take that. So that would be the best part about my age. I still look good. Alright guys, thank y'all for watching. I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like this video. Until next time, see you again. Bye-bye.